So after being in the bus for, I guess a little over 3 months now, things have been working pretty well.
Yeah, actually better than we expected, honestly.
Yeah, pretty great. There are a few things though that we're realizing could go through an update that could be used more efficiently. But one thing that we've already changed has been our electric heater situation. So since we've been in Alabama, the temperature's been a lot more manageable, which we're really happy about. It's been in like the mid to low 40s and down to like mid 30s, below freezing a couple times. While that's a lot more comfortable than 9 degrees in South Dakota, that temperature range tends to be a little tricky sometimes. We don't want to use propane all the time, and it tends to be overkill for the wood stove because it puts out just a ridiculous amount of heat. When we have hookups, we really like the idea of using an electric heater. So when we were approached to talk about the NewAir Quiet Heat 15, we kind of jumped at the opportunity because we needed a good electric heating solution and figured this was just perfectly serendipitous, came at the perfect time. So we've been using the NewAir Quiet Heat 15 for almost a month now, and we've been really pleased with how it's working. It heats the bus up really nicely, even on its low setting. We'll step out for a second, come back in, and it's nice and cozy, even if it's pretty chilly outside, so that's nice. Its high setting actually puts out a good bit of heat and can really warm the bus all alone by itself without any other peripherals, which is great. We really like the fact that it has a timer, so we can set it for maybe 2-3 hours. We go to bed knowing that it's going to turn itself off. It also comes with this cool little remote, so we can be anywhere in the bus, point the remote at the heater, and we can change its temperature, its high or low setting, can set a timer, do all of that stuff. We keep this in the bedroom, and then we have the heater a little bit further up, closer to the dogs. So if we're in bed, hanging out, reading or whatever, and they're up here, they can be nice and warm, and we're already cozy in the back. So if you guys are interested in the NewAir Quiet Heat 15 and you want to pick one up, we do have a link in the description below. There is a 20% off coupon code, so definitely take advantage of that. We've really liked it. It's been a great solution for us because, again, those intermediate temperatures, sometimes it's just kind of up in the air what we want to use. And so if we have hookups, we're definitely using this. It's been fantastic. It has been raining non-stop for at least a week and a half, and really for the predominant amount of time that we've been in Alabama. So today it is nice and sunny. It feels amazing. We're so happy to see the sun. Blue skies.
I'm sick. She looks good. So here are 8 other things that we'd like to update while we're stationary. Easily the most urgent thing we need to address, this closet. So all of the coats you see behind me were busting out of that closet back there, and obviously they had to go somewhere else. So after we had our Christmas stockings up here, I realized that if we just put hooks along here that we could hang all of our coats, and I think it looks okay. Obviously when we go to drive we have to take all these down and shove them back into the closet or into the couch storage, but for now this is working.
Up your ear getting scratched. So another change we want to make for the bus is to change out the material that's underneath the Grizzly. Right now we have this tile, but it's obviously cracking like crazy since we're going over bumps and we're in a vehicle. The aluminum cans that are on top of the wood that the Grizzly is sitting on, they're great for a non-combustible surface, but the heat from the Grizzly just goes right through them, and I'm afraid that the wood underneath the cans is getting too hot, so that's why we put the tile on there in the first place. But because it's cracking so much, we need another material, probably just some cement board or something along those lines. We don't know quite yet, but that's another change we need to make pretty soon.
Another thing in our build that I'm not going to call a regret, we made a lot of space in here for a bathtub shower that we haven't used yet. Right now, fortunately, it's being used for storage, so it's something. But if we find that after summer we're not using this, this might turn into another closet and actually be a good closet.
We also want to take care of this sort of mess of cords. This is our main power station. This is our Yeti 1400, and it's been working well for us. But with the way we've set up our solar system, all of our solar panels are going directly into the panel, and so we've got these 3 major cords coming out, as well as an AC unit, our AC cord that's getting charged right now. to supplement the solar, and then of course we have our fridge and our other peripherals coming out of it. So this is just a big mess of cords that really isn't necessary when we're on shore power. And so we've been talking with Roman at Little Groundhog to sort of figure out a way to put in a 30 amp service. We don't have 30 amp. We're just running an extension cord through a window right now for all of our power when we have hookups available. So it'd be nice to have a 30 amp service and a switcher box. So we'll probably be making those changes. I don't know how soon that'll happen. Hopefully pretty shortly.
So anytime we want to unlock this back door, one of us has to crawl across the bed, unlock it from the inside, and that's just to get things that we get all the time, like our ladder is stored here. So we've got to change that.
So another thing we want to take care of is our storage situation in the garage. We're taking fairly decent advantage of the space, but it could be, it has way more potential. And so I think we're going to try to put in some more shelving, make some more purposeful storage spots. This is, working okay right now, but it's very cluttered, and it's not really, like, if we have to get something out, it becomes a mess. And so if we can take better advantage of that, we'll be in a lot better shape.
So I don't really regret painting white things in here, but I am a little surprised at how quickly it needs to be repainted. So that's going to be a project while we're here, because there's just boot scuff marks all over this white on the bottom, so that needs a new coat. One more project that really needs some help in here. Under the sink, I really did not make much storage. It's just a big void in there, so it's just turned into a cluttered mess.
Those are pretty ambitious goals.
Yeah, that's a lot, but those are the things we would like to take care of before we head back out west.
And it would be a really good thing if we can get them taken care of. So now we just actually have to find time to do it.
Yeah, the sun is finally out, so maybe it'll actually happen.
Yeah, I was really happy with having the construction phase of the bus finished, but it looks like we're about to reopen that little,
Here we go again.
Here we go. So anyway, got to find time to do it, but those are the changes we want to make to the bus sooner rather than later. Thanks for watching, guys. We really appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.